Hello, everyone, and welcome to this quick review of the official trailer for Disney Pixar's Toy Story 4, which just trended. I say, well, it's still trending. The trailer was broadcast online a day or two ago, and basically, it is the official trailer of the movie. We got a teaser trailer a few months back. This is the main trailer. The film is released, I think June in the US and July in the UK, so summer of this year, and it's 9 years after the third film. That's the release gap, anyway. Excuse me. So, Toy Story 4. Okay. As I mentioned before in the previous trailer review, I'm not really excited for this film. I personally feel that Toy Story is complete as a trilogy. I feel like this film is I mean, it's too little, too late. They've left it too long after the third one. It was unnecessary. Nobody asked for this movie, but apparently Pixar had an idea that was so good, they just had to make it. So, what does the trailer actually show us? Well, a few things. Basically, it kind of shows mainly this new toy called Forky. That Bonnie, the new owner, she makes this toy. It's like a plastic fork with little with like little red ribbons for arms, and she's drawn a face on it. She's kind of glued it together out of odd bits of plastic. And he goes off, and Woody has to, and then the gang have to go and rescue him, and then they run into Bo Peep, and she's been living a different kind of life for the past however many years. And looks like she's been living in a fun fair. I think that's kind of what it is. And her character seems to be very different to how she is in the first two films, because she wasn't in the third one. So we were told in Toy Story 3 that Bo Peep was given away, and now she's back, and she seems to be more badass and whatnot. And to me, this whole trailer, the whole trailer screams charm. It doesn't look remotely as dark or dramatic as the first three films, which is okay. I don't mind that, but at the same time, it feels a bit too lighthearted. I feel like they're relying more on the humor and the story, the narrative. It doesn't feel original to me. Like the idea of, the dilemma of, why would you stay with a kid in one room when you could just explore the whole world? They did that in Toy Story 2. They covered that in Toy Story 2. Woody had a dilemma. He had the choice, to be admired in a museum by thousands of people, which is the same concept applies to the fun fair, or does he go back to Andy with the kid, or in this case Bonnie? It's just the same thing. That's what I mean. Toy Story it feels complete as a trilogy, but now it's like they're milking it. It's like it's one too many. Regardless, I will see this movie. I'm not gonna not see it. Of course I will see it. It's been a long time coming, and I've been hearing things about it. So yeah. It would be nice to see the old characters back. Don't get me wrong. Ham and Rex and the Potato Heads, Woody, Buzz, Jessie, but the trailer did not grab me whatsoever. Apparently the cast have said that they thought that the script. Well, Tim Allen said he thought that the script was very emotional towards the end, and it made him cry. Well, Tim, I'll believe that when I see it. I'll believe that when I see it. I'm not really against this movie. I will go and watch it. I'll give it a chance, but at the same time, I don't think it will ruin the first three, because for me, the first three Toy Story movies stand together as masterpieces. They are together they complete the greatest animated trilogy of all time, in my humble opinion. So doing a fourth one to me was always a no-no. I always thought, no, you don't need to do it. It's done. We've had the story. We've told the story. We don't need to drag it out anymore. But no, they are making it, and it's the trailer has just proven that. I mean, I just don't know. It just seems to me like they're rehashing what they've already done, and it doesn't. It's like Toy Story has turned feminist. Now, look, before you female viewers, cutthroat me, I think I think it's great that Bo Peep is back, and I it's great that she's come back into the series. She was always a great character, but they've changed her character. They're trying to make her a badass, and it's like, do we really need that? I mean, there are so many female characters like that in film. I mean, again, I'll give the movie a chance. I'll go and see it, but I just don't want the film to pander to feminism. God knows we've had enough of that on social media recently with Brie Larson and Captain Marvel, but it does strike me as more of a kids' film. I think Toy Story 4 is going to feel more like a kids' movie than a movie for everybody, which the first three films, Toy Story 1, 2, and 3, are classics. They are masterpieces, and they can be watched by not just children, but adults as well. If anything, more for adults. They're very mature movies, very dramatic, and in some cases quite dark. This looks completely different to that. It looks kind of light, kind of airy-fairy. It's more cute and fluffy than the previous ones. I mean, it looks like it's trying too hard to have its heart, and they're just redoing what they've done with part 2. But if the movie is at least good, if it's at least enjoyable, then I will be happy. I mean, I'm not really expecting it to be a masterpiece, but I have low expectations. So if the movie can surprise me, then that's all the better. But yeah, I mean, well, the animation looks fantastic. Pixar have never been amateurs in this department. The animation looks great. I liked the song that they used in the trailer, the God only knows what I'd be without you. And it was interesting seeing Woody go into the old antique shop when he meets Bo Peep and seeing all the old toys. Like, you're just trying to recreate the moment in the first film where they go into Sid's house and it's all dark and disturbing. That it didn't really work for me. And this character Forky, I don't know what to make of him. I just do not know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Why he's. I don't know what the point of him is. What is the point of that character? I guess we'll find out when we watch the movie. But really, my impressions of this trailer are, it's okay. I don't hate it. I think it looks okay. It's nothing to rant about. I don't think there's anything worth ranting over. I just get the feeling that Toy Story is now going to turn into one of those franchises that just is going to be milked. It's just going to go on, and it's going to go on until it gets worse. I think Pixar should have just quit while they were ahead, stop at the third one, because the third one was a perfect ending, a naturally perfect ending. If you wanted to continue with Toy Story, my preference would have been continue with the short films. That's fine, because they're harmless. They're harmless little tidbits the kids can still enjoy. Just stick one at the start of the film, of a feature film, like you did with Cars 2. You stuck the Toy Story Hawaiian Vacation at the start of that, and that was cool. I like that. But making another feature film, starting a new story with the same characters, it's unnecessary. And again, Forky is not a character who appeals to me. But I don't know. I mean, it would be cool to see the old characters back, so there'll be elements of nostalgia. But it's been 9 years since the third movie. It's been 9 years. I mean, I think it's too little, too late. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, that's kind of my staggered thoughts on the on the trailer for Toy Story 4. I'll put the link to the trailer in the description. There is an interesting shot though where it looks like a flashback where we see Andy as a kid. So I think there's going to be a small flashback to that, which will be cool. Also, when Toy Story 4 comes out, another thing to commemorate on is the fact that it's 20 years ago since the second film. Yay! The second Toy Story was released in 1999, and I think it's worth just to mention that and say happy 20th birthday, Toy Story 2. But yeah, my thoughts on Toy Story 4, not really optimistic so far. I'll go and see the film. Of course I will. I want to review it. I want to compare it to the first three. I just hope Pixar haven't, I hope they know what they're doing. That's all I say. But next year, I think it's time to have some original films. But anyway, that's my review, my review of the official trailer for Toy Story 4. The link to the trailer is in the description. Please comment down below in the comments. Let me know what you think. Are you excited for Toy Story 4? Will you see it? Will you not? What's your opinion on the trailer? Let's get a discussion going. So, thank you guys for watching, and until next time, I'm Mr. TARDIS11. See ya.